start a new topic, that is linear equations in one variable. So in the 6th standard you had been introduced to this topic and some simple equations you had solved, but now the numbers will be a little bit complicated. Okay, and by now I think you are clear with what is an equation. You remember, if you recall, an equation has a left hand side and a right hand side, and there is an equal to sign in between the equation. That means the quantity on the left hand side is equal to the quantity on the right hand side. Yes or no? It depicts that. So there was an equation is always represented by an equal to sign. So as I have already selected some questions here, so today we will be solving these questions. Okay, so carefully go through the steps. So what are the questions? What is the question asking you? Solve and verify. So you have to solve as well as you have to verify. That means here the variables. What is the variable? The variable x. The value of x first we'll find out, and then we will substitute the value of x and then prove that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Okay, so let's start. The first question. 9x plus 5 is equal to 4x plus 30. Okay, is equal to 4x plus 30. Okay, this is the question. So now, if you remember, now let us put x together. So just what are you going to do here, students? 9x. I will bring this 4x this side. So remember, you are shifting something from right side to left side or from left side to right side. The sign will change. So this 4x becomes what? Minus 4x. What is already there in the right hand side? 30. And this plus 5 goes this side. It becomes what? Minus 5. Now 9x minus 4x will be 5x. 30 minus 5 will be 25. That implies x is equal to 25 divided by 5. So the answer is 5. So now how to verify it? Remember, now 5 is multiplied this side. So when the 5 goes this side, 5 will be divided by 25. Yes or no? So now let us verify. So verification you can do by two ways. You can take LHS, RHS, and then you can prove that both the sides are equal, or in a single line also you can write. Both the ways I will show you in different numbers. Okay, so whatever method you feel comfortable, you can do in that manner. So let us write the question once more. 9x plus 5 is equal to 4x plus 30. This is one way of verifying, or you can write LHS equals to 9x plus 5 and find the value separately. So implies that, now what is the value of x I have got here? I just substitute the value of x here. 9 is multiplied to 5 plus 5 is here. Now here 4 is multiplied to 5 plus 30. So I got here 45 plus 5, and here I have got 20 plus 30. So as you can see here, 50 is equal to 50. So it's verified. You can write hence verified. Yes or no? Or simply verified. Or otherwise, the other method is LHS, that means left hand side is 9x plus 5. So you can find the value of LHS first by in this manner, and then RHS is equal to 4x plus 30. It's just or. Okay, you can go for any method you want. Okay, that's up to you. So RHS 4x plus 30 solve in this manner. So then at last you will write LHS is equal to RHS. So that way also you can verify. Okay, I'm not showing that to you. You can do it. Now let us come to the next question. So now let us solve it. Already you have completed your algebra. So you must be knowing now how to multiply this. Yes or no? So 7. So 3 is first multiplied to x. So you got 3x. 3 is then multiplied to 15. All are plus sign. So no need to worry here. Plus 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 only you will get. Is equal to 31. Now just let us keep the x this side, that means 3x this side, and now 7 plus 15 will give us how much? 22. So 3x plus 22 is equal to 31. Now next target is to shift. That means what? Your target always should be to keep only x on the left hand side. Okay, you want the value of x, so you always try to keep x on the left hand side and shift everything one by one to the right hand side. So now 3x is equal to 31 minus 22. Plus 22 goes this side, becomes minus 22. Simple. Now 3x is equal to, now 31 minus 22, how much are you going to get? 9. So that implies x is equal to, now 3 will be divided by 9. Remember cross multiplication also. Otherwise 3 is multiplied to x here. So when it goes to the right hand side, it is divided by the quantity present in the on the right hand side. So you got here x is equal to 3. So now let's start verifying it. So here I will show the LHS RHS method. So you can write here LHS, that is left hand side is 7 plus 3 multiplied to x plus 5. So in place of x, what will I substitute? 3 plus 5. That's it. Now let us find the value. 3 plus 5, first you add it, it's in the bracket. So first you have to add the 3 plus 5. Got how much? 84? 24. So now 7 plus 24 will give us how much? 31. And the RHS is already, it's given to us 31. So you can write like this. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS is equal to 31. Hence, verified. Okay. So all these processes I will not be repeating in every question. So once you understand, you can do in any manner. Either write the question and then solve left hand side, right hand side as I had done the first number, or you can go for this method. Any one way of verifying. Okay. 17 minus 3 multiplied to 2x plus 1. Okay. This is the third question now. Okay. So let us solve it. Sorry. X is equal to 17 minus 3 multiplied to 2x plus 1. This is the question, students. So now just see how I'm going to solve it. So x is there here. I'll keep x only. Now first let me multiply these two. Remember algebra. So minus multiplied to plus minus. 3 multiplied to 2x will give me how much? 6x. Minus multiplied to plus will give me minus. 3 multiplied to 1 will give me how much? 3. Remember? Yes? Now what is our target? We have to keep all the x this side. So already one x is there, but one x is on the right hand side. So our intention should be to bring this minus 6x towards the left hand side. So minus 6x will become what? Plus 6x. Okay. So plus 6x is equal to 17 minus 3. So now we got here 7x, and here 17 minus 3 will give us how much? 14. So that implies x is equal to 14 divided by 7. So you got very easily the value 2. So now let's verify it. LHS, left hand side, we have only x, you can see here. Yes. So x, how much we have got? 2, that's it. The value of left hand side is 2 only. Now let's find the right hand side value. 17 minus 3 multiplied to 2x plus 1. Okay. So now there is 17 minus 3. Now 2 multiplied to x means what? 2 multiplied to 2, because the value of x you have got how much? 2 plus 1. Right. So now 17 minus 3. So you got here 4 plus 1. Now 17 minus 3 multiplied to 5. Obviously first solve multiplication, follow the BODMAS rule always. So now you got here 15, and that is equal to 2. So now you can write down LHS. Therefore LHS, left hand side is equal to right hand side, that is equal to 2. Hence verified. Okay. Now let us come to the fourth question. 8x plus 2 multiplied to x minus 2, that is equal to 35 minus 3x. Okay. So let's start solving it. Always put implies that sign. Don't put equal to sign here, because 2 equal to sign should not be there. Okay. So you put implies that sign. That implies or you can put or. You can write or. So now 8x. Now 2 is multiplied to x minus 2. Remember now. So it will be 2x plus into minus minus 2. So it will be 4. 35 minus 3x. Okay. Now 8x plus 2x, and this minus 3x on the right side. We'll bring it together. 8x plus 2x minus 3x comes to the left hand side, becomes plus 3x. And already the left hand side or right hand side, what you're having, 35 minus 4 goes that side, becomes plus 4. Okay. Very carefully solve the steps. Clear? So now 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. 13x is equal to 39. That implies x is equal to 39 divided by 13. So cancel it. You got how much? The value of x is 3. Okay. So let us find the value. So left hand side, what you are having? Let us write the expression. 8x plus 2 multiplied to x minus 2. So 8x means what? 8 multiplied to 3. I'm just substituting the value of x to be 3. Okay. Plus 2 multiplied to 3 minus 2. Clear? So now how much I got here? 24 plus 2 multiplied to 3 minus 2 is 1. So 2 multiplied to 1 will be how much? 2 multiplied to 1 will be 2 only. So how much I got here? 26. Let's check out the right hand side. So right hand side we are having 35 minus 3x. So 35 minus 3 multiplied to 3. So 35 minus 9. Yes or no? So we got here again 26. Clear everyone? So now the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Now let's come to the fifth question. 2x over 3 or by 3 is equal to 8. Okay. So now you can go for both the methods here, or there is one way of finding out. See, I will show you two ways here. See. Now here you have a fraction. Here, right? 2 by 3. So now here what is the denominator of 8? 1. So what will be the LCM of 3 and 1? The LCM of 3 and 1 will be 3 only. Yes or no? So what you will do, you will multiply the LCM to every term. That means what? 3 is the LCM will be multiplied to 2x by 3. And 8 will be also multiplied to the LCM. Okay? So now 3 cancels out. So 2x is equal to 24. That implies x is equal to 24 divided by 2. So how much we got here? 12. Yes? Or directly also you can do. Directly also what you can do here? Cross multiply. Yes or no? You can cross multiply also. So 2x is multiplied to 1. Directly 2x you will get, and 3 multiplied to it 24. So now that method also you can do. Okay. Now let us substitute the value for x and verify whether the left hand side is equal to the right hand side or not. So the left hand side we are having 2x by 3. So the value of x is 12. So how much we got? 8. And the right hand side is already 8 given to us. That proves the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So it's verified. Clear everyone? Next is sixth number. X by 2 plus 4x is equal to 18. Okay. So here also what you can do now. See, just remember what are the denominators? 1, 1. So what is the LCM of the denominators? It's 2. It's 2. So you can multiply the denominator to every term here. Okay. That means 2 multiplied to x by 2 plus 2 multiplied to 4x. I am not writing 4x by 1. Same thing. And here that is equal to 2 multiplied to 18. What I have done here, students? Just I have multiplied the LCM of the denominators to every term of the equation. Okay. Now this 2 will cancel out. So how much remained here? Remained here x. Here we got 8x and here we got 36. Right? So 9x is equal to 36. So x will be equal to 36 divided by 9. That is equal to how much? 4. And now we can verify it. Left hand side is x by 2. I am just putting the value. Okay. So x by 2, what I will write? 4 by 2 plus 4 multiplied to x. 4 multiplied to 4. Yes? Yes? So 2 plus 16 is equal to how much? 18. And the right hand side is already given to us what? 18. So it's your work, you will write that. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS is equal to 18. Hence, verified. Okay? That you will be writing. Now, coming to the seventh question. 2u by 3 minus u by 5 is equal to 14. Okay. So same manner you can solve this equation, right? So otherwise I will show you one more method, that LCM, find the LCM of the denominators, and multiplying also is one way, or the other way around also. Same manner you will find the LCM but solve in a different way. See, whatever method is applicable to you, you can solve in that particular method. So for this number I will show the same LCM method but with a different way. Just see it. How you are solving fractions, just like that. 3. And now what is the LCM of these two? It's 15. What is the LCM? 15. So now 3 multiplied to what will give me 15? 5. So I will multiply 5 with the numerator, 2u, minus 5 multiplied to 3 will give me 15. So I will multiply 3 with u. So I will get here 3u, that is equal to what? 14. Now this is what? 10u minus 3u by 15 is equal to how much? 14. Now what I will do? See, this is now just let me solve. 10 minus 3 will be 7. U by 15 is equal to 14, right? So it's same as you can cross multiply now. So 7u you can cross multiply. So 7u will be equal to 15 multiplied to 14. So how much you will be obtaining here? 210. So now u is equal to 210 by 7. So we got the value of u to be 30. Right? We got the value of u to be how much? 30. Now let us substitute the value. So now LHS 2u by 3 minus u by 5. Students, the procedure is up to you. What you could have done, like the previous number how I had solved, with every term of the equation you could have multiplied what? 15. Yes or no? That way also you can solve it easily, or otherwise this way also you can solve. Whatever method you feel comfortable like. Okay. So now 2 multiplied to 30 by 3 minus 30 by 5. So we can cancel this. We can cancel this. So we got 20 minus 6, that is equal to 14. And the right hand side is already given 14. Okay. So that proves that our equation is verified. Right. So let's come to the next question. X over 2 plus x over 3 minus 3x over 4 is equal to 3. Clear, everyone? So here also you can go for the LCM method. By any LCM method you can solve it. Okay. So just see what I have done here. Now you can see the denominators here, 2, 3, 4 and 1. So what will be the LCM of these 4 denominators? क्या आवाज ऐसे दरवाजे का क्या हो रहा है? लगा पकड़ा मत। क्यों ऐसे दरवाजे का आवाज कर रहा है? Now let us come to the next question. Okay. So here in this question also what you can do, you can go for any of the two methods that you like. Okay. That means finding the LCM here and then solving it in the form of equation so how you are adding and subtracting fraction. Or you can take the LCM and multiply the LCM with every term. Okay. So whatever method is suitable for you. Now let's see here the LCM of the denominators 2, 3, 4, 1. So what will be the LCM here? Obviously 12. So what you can do here? 12 is multiplied to the first term x by 2. Then again the LCM 12 is multiplied to x by 3. Then again the LCM 12 is multiplied to 3x by 4. And then the LCM 12 is multiplied to 3. That's it. Cancel it. 2 6s are 3 4s are 12. 4 3s are 12. Okay. So now we got here 6x plus 4x minus 9x is equal to 36. Now we can easily solve it. 10x minus 9x is equal to 36 and x is equal to 36. Let's verify it. So the left hand side, let me write down in place of x 36 by 2, 36 by 3 minus 3 multiplied to 36 by 4. Okay. So I got here 18, I got here 12 and here I got 4 9s are 36. Let me check out. 18 plus 12 minus 27. Okay. So I will be getting 30 minus 27, that is equal to 3, and your right hand side is also given to you as 3. So it proves that the equation is correct. Okay. We have already verified. So students, I hope with these numbers you will be able to solve the other numbers in your exercises. and I hope you all understood how to solve and verify this type of equation. So keep practicing and practice some more questions from the exercise. Okay. So till the next class, take care and study.